Hello students, today we will do the revision of chapter 4 in civics which we have completed earlier. What is chapter 4? The United Nations. So when we talk about United Nations belongs to the global planet. United Nations is the only organization which does not belong to one particular country. There are so many members of United Nations and each of them take part in doing the welfare of the world. So we will discuss and I will tell you how to go about it when you revise your chapters. I am sure you must have completed by now your syllabus. So it's the revision time. So I would give you the points, important points, how to go about the revision of chapters. So first we will talk about the First World War. Next we will talk about the Second World War. Understood? The First World War, Second World War. Also remember this, in your future history classes, which means when you will be in class 9th and when you will further reach class 10th, in your history you have to study in detail about First World War and Second World War. So before you begin revision of chapter of the United Nations, have a good look at the First World War and Second World War. Next is UN Charter. UN Charter, what it is? It is a constitution. I would like you to learn more about objectives of the UN Charter and the 5 bullet points. Next comes the organs of the UNs. How many organs are there? 6 organs. So the 6 organs you have to discuss not discuss, I mean remember, memorize it. No problem. If you want to memorize it, memorize it. Because that is what you are going to reflect upon your answer sheets. So the organs of the UN, first we will talk about General Assembly. Then comes General Assembly has 7 points. Next we will talk about Security Council, how it functions, where it is located and everything, peacekeeping forces, everything. Next we will talk about ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council. So Economic and Social Council, I would like you to have a good look at it because it's important. Next we will talk about Trusteeship Council. These are all organs of the United Nations. International Court of Justice, read about it, how it resolves disputes, how it makes life easier. Next I would like you to learn more about Secretariat. Secretariat does the administrative work of the UN. Then there is specialized agencies of the UN. We have discussed organs of the UN. Now there are agencies. United Nations has agents all over the world. So these agents, they work for United Nations. They work for the upliftment of the globe. So these agencies, I want you to study in detail. So what are the global problems that these agencies tackle? What are the, how do they publish? What are the articles and how do they publish and how do they establish themselves in the media across the globe? Also these agencies, what are these agencies? First is UNICEF, United Nations Children Fund. UNICEF works for the children of the world. Next is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. UNESCO works for the World Heritage. You must have heard that Taj Mahal is a World Heritage Site. How did Taj Mahal receive its title? Because it is a UNESCO certified World Heritage Site. So UNESCO does all that. It uplifts the cultural importance on the globe. Then there is World Health Organization. I would like you to have a good look at World Health Organization, how it handles the and tackles the hunger problems around the world. Then I would like you to learn about ILO, that is International Labour Organization, how ILO takes care of the globe. Then I would like you to learn more about Food and Agricultural Organization. This is important because FAO supplies food. FAO is responsible for food supplies across the malnourished areas, basically areas which are stricken with poverty. FAO supplies food to them. So FAO is very important. Next we talk about World Bank. World Bank is the global bank. It provides loans to nations. Nations borrow from World Bank. They take loans from World Bank and develop themselves. So this comes to the end of the chapter. We will talk about next chapter in our next class for revision. Have a good day.